Hey y'all, it's Anara. I'm back, and oh yeah, I've been. It's been, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been straight up just my moods, For those of you who don't know, girly schizoaffective disorder. Um, so yeah, struggling with like mental health stuff. Just caught a lot of mental things, but I just came back from a Christmas party with some like other friends, some other like really chill friends and stuff, and um, yeah, I've been doing pretty well. I'd say I've been doing like my best. Um, just been doing extra gigs, working. You know how it goes. Man, look at me. I look so cute. Look at me. I was like, I'm just like really balancing everything. Like really trying to like be better and do things in a more appropriate way. So it's been like all over the place. I've been like all over the place, but I've been really just trying to like, you know, try to be more positive. I've even been trying to do the alchemy where you take the sadness and anger and put it towards to direct it to the actual thing instead of directing it, giving the situation more energy. You know, went through like I blew up a whole situation that I was in. It wasn't a situationship at all, but it was a potential relationship type thing. But that was long distance, and your girl has been getting busy and been getting to the money and been doing stuff to be better. So it hasn't really been one of those things where I've been like, oh, I'm going to like pretend like this is fine. I just had to tell them what's on my mind and what the deal is and stuff. And so right now, that's definitely blown up and dead. And I like it. The reason why I get this whole idea of blowing up life or whatever is because I watched the Subway takes, and one lady on there was like, he was like, "What's your take?" And I was like, "Oh, well, you should blow up your life." And I realized like I've blown up my life quite a bit of times before, and this is just one of those times where I decided to just blow it up because I was like, it felt just too delulu, and then I also felt like I was just getting rushed, and I was like, what's the point of rushing if you're just like, you know, why? And it's like, I I got out of a stupid ass relationship dating a fucking bum, fucking. I know what that's supposed to be. I don't know. I cursed. I don't know. I don't care. Dating a whole bum, you know, like, and I was like, I don't want to do that ever again. And they're still on bum time, but no shade, I guess. Nah, all the shade, no sun. It's just ridiculous, you know? And it comes to a point where I'm like, I deserve better and I want to do better. And this is me doing better. This is me being better. And if people don't like it, oh well, they can go kick rocks, because this is just like this whole like matters of the heart. And that's the thing. I think one of the main reasons why I've been up and down and probably also been sad is because the main ingredient that has been missing has been love. And that is one thing that I was like, now I need to cultivate that with myself. Where it feels like I may not have love in every other place and area, I might have love for me, you know? And the little things that do have love. I'd rather have love for me in the areas that I have love in. And that's the most important thing, you know? And I feel more reassured when I say, I love myself. Because you could see, like, just all over the place how much love is just being just dissipated and people are going away and stuff and it's all this stuff and it's just like there's really no reason to and stuff to just continue participating in all this stuff, you know. And I realized like, man, I just function better by myself. And I'm like, man, I know I had this conversation and like my friend was like, maybe you're asexual. Maybe I am. I don't know. I mean, I have been a point where I never liked nobody. I know no gender. I just didn't feel it. And sometimes I get to that point. Also, like getting to that point where it's also like kind of I feel more disgusted about just people doing all types of stuff and you know and maybe I'm not as interested in sex or whatever as I thought I was, but I guess I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm comfortable with self pleasure, but I'm not so comfortable. Like maybe that, you know, because it's like it feels like a princess or a prince ending where you get with somebody, but it doesn't have to be that way. You know, maybe you know, think of it like we all have our own books. Like you know, like that book from Shrek where it shows like the story and everything. Maybe everybody has their own personal Shrek book, and it has their own personal. And some of it is a person gets with somebody, and then the other part of it, the other books for other people is you're just an adventurer. You're by yourself. Like I like being an adventurer. I like being an explorer. I like going around, do stuff, and you know, not feeling impeded and held down. And I was like, you know what? It's probably for the best, you know. As the dude from The Company Man, I forgot. I mixed the two, The Company Man and The Company Man. Justin Hunt. He's like, I don't have the answer to these questions, and your girl doesn't have either, you know. Because I realized like I attempt to, and then I realized like okay, I pull back. And it's like I'm supposed to learn this grand like thing of like loving, and maybe it doesn't have to necessarily be with a person. Maybe I keep learning. Maybe the lesson is to love yourself, because without losing yourself, or to find love and being able to love without losing yourself. That's the main point. But yeah, that's it. That's all I really have. I'll catch you guys the next one. It's whatever. But yeah, I was like tired and everything. But yeah, peace, guys.